All right, hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody is having a good month so far. We just started month of September. I just finished uploading the fire signs, which was Aries, Leo, Sagittarius reading for the collective. We will be moving on to the water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Let's see what's in store for you. Let's see. What is the person on your mind? How is the person that's on your mind feeling about you in this particular moment? And let's see. What about you, Pisces? How are you feeling about this particular person? All right. Pisces, I think the dynamic for you has changed here. Let's go ahead and clarify. So what I have so far, I'm going to shuffle this deck here, using the same deck for all the three signs, okay? This is energy for the month of September, specifically for this week of September, which is going towards the middle of the month. All right, so Pisces, something has changed here in the dynamic between you and the person that you're thinking about. For some reason here, you have some sort of gratification that now the situation has changed. So you have the situation with your person or your ex-person, Pisces, that the tables have turned for you, for the both of you. So we're going to go ahead and clarify what that means, but maybe you already know. All right. Let's go ahead and see what your person is thinking about here. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. Send me some love. Appreciate that. I've been gone for a little bit, but I was called to do a reading for the collective. Your person that you're thinking about has been taking some time for themselves. They're focusing on their well-being, connecting with friends. They're working on their happiness. They're really working on their happiness right now. They have a 9 of Cups. And really focusing with doing meditation or doing yoga, doing something that's good for their body and is helping their mind at the same time. This person might be into yoga, might be into Pilates or stretching or some sort of meditating. But they are connecting with people here because there's some sort of gathering, connecting with new people, but they're not really telling you about this, Pisces. So your person that you're thinking about has a 7 of Swords, which they're being sneaky about it. So they're talking to new people, new friendships is kind of what I'm getting here. I don't see that it could be romantic, but there is a sort of one particular person here that does have some sort of attraction for your person. Your person might be aware, and maybe that was why they don't want to tell you, because they don't want to hurt your feelings. So basically the energy that I have here, Pisces, for your person that you're thinking about is that they want you to be happy. Like, this is what they're telling themselves. This could even be something that they're telling you. I want you to be happy. I really want you to be happy. But I do feel that you have some sort of hurt, some sort of resentment towards this. What else for this person? Yeah, so they're working on being happy, and they do want an opportunity here for new love. Wow, everything new. They want everything new. Look at this Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups. They want everything new. So what I'm getting here is they want a new relationship. Not necessarily that they are dating or seeing somebody or having someone new, but in their mind, they already have told themselves that they want you to be happy. They're taking the time to heal, or so they think they are. And in their mind, they're telling themselves, I really want to start fresh. I want a new relationship. I want a new beginning. But they don't know with who yet. Yeah, so they feel like they have to fight for what they believe in. Pisces, it looks like they always had a struggle with kind of being accepted or being accepted by their point of view, by their beliefs. This could be a very unorthodox individual that you are dealing with. This is somebody that has a very strong will. They can be very loving because we have a Queen of Cups here. Very, very loving, but also vindictive and a little bit jealous, a little possessive when they are in low vibration. All right, let's see what's coming up for you. So you think that you kind of find it comical that the tables have turned. I guess maybe at one point you were telling them, I want you to be happy. I want you to move on. And now they're telling you this. But for some reason, you almost find this like, it's almost like a sarcastic kind of energy that I get from you, Pisces. You get a lot of communication. So I think you're communicating with them or really, really trying to get their attention. And you are stuck. You're stuck between doing what's best for you and doing what you feel that you want. So you're having a hard time between making a decision to fully walk away and move on, but there's some sort of fear that you might lose this person forever, Pisces. So right now you are contemplating, you're out there kind of seeing, kind of playing the field. You kind of know what's out there. You're kind of curious to see where things would take you if you join like a dating app of some sort. I do have the Chariot here for you, Pisces, which means there will be some traveling because these two cards coming together, the Eight of Wands and the Chariot indicates travel. Let's see what else, because something about a vehicle. What's going on here with Pisces, this transportation situation? Well, it looks like you could be at a distance from your person. So you could be at a distance from the person you're thinking about, Pisces, because so we have the Chariot, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. So you will probably be traveling towards this person. You might make up an excuse that you need to go to their town. You need to go to their area where they live or close to where they live. But in reality, Pisces, you want to be near, you want to be close to see if you can see them. Or, I think you want some sort of connection with them still. And you think that this plan might work, like that they might fall for this, that if you tell them something like, hey, I'm in your area, I was here to pick up whatever, I don't know. I was here to purchase something and I'm in your area, do you want to grab lunch? Something like that. Your person in the future will be juggling possibly two relationships. They could be dealing with an air sign, with a fire sign, I'm sorry. But specifically an Aries, that could be the case. Or they could be dealing with somebody that's very possessive and controlling. They could be the possessing and controlling as well. What was the issue here between Pisces and their person? What was the issue? Okay. Wow. So I guess the truth, honesty wasn't there. One of you was acting more like a single person, not really fully committing, focusing on career, kind of leaving the other person aside. I don't know who was who here, but this is what the issue. The passion wasn't there either. So like the physical attraction, you guys might have been physically attracted to each other, but like the sex life was lacking. And I see here somebody that's working hard, somebody that's really focused on their work, on their career, building something financially, and kind of neglecting the partner or the love relationship. Let's see for Pisces before we move on to Cancer, stagnation. There won't be much movement between the two of you because I do get the Hanged Man, and that means that things are just going to be stagnant where they are at this current time. That's, will be for the month of September. So coming October could be a different story, but for then, we can do another reading for then. All right, so thank you very much, Pisces. We're going to move on to Cancer. All right, what's going on here with Cancer? What can we get here for Cancer for their love life? For the person they are thinking about, what's the main energy for the person on Cancer's mind? Ooh. All right, Cancer, let's see. What about Cancer? What's their... Well, this is interesting. Huh. Well, I'm kind of confused a little bit here because I don't know if you are with this person or not anymore. I'm going to clarify something because I'm thinking, all right, I think I kind of know, Cancer. But let's see. All right. So the person that you're thinking about is this person, Cancer, that they really thought that you were going to change. This is what they're thinking, right? I don't know if this is like justified or not, but what they have in mind basically is, I really thought you would change, Cancer. I really, really thought you were going to change. This is what's on their mind. So basically something about you, something about you, Cancer, they really wanted you to change because they wanted to make things work with you. They felt like they really put in 110% with you to try to make this relationship work. Because I have a 10 of Wands here. They were patient. They were trying to nurture this relationship with you. They were kind of being romantic. They were kind of trying to do little gestures for you. But then they were fast to abandon that. So what I see here is that they would come in sweet. They would try to romance you, and then they would get discouraged because of whatever issue that they think that you had, that you didn't change, that kind of turned them off, and then they kind of got upset, and then they would just withdraw back. And that was kind of a thing that was happening in Pisces. Let's see. They're not being fully open with you right now, Pisces. I see them here that they do try to get some sort of adventure, some sort of fun, some sort of outlet. I see here like some flirtation. Your person likes to escape by getting attention from other people. So they're kind of being sneaky in that way. They're not really fully being open with you. Let's see. What do we have here for you? How do you feel about this person, Pisces? I mean, Cancer. We're on Cancer. You really thought this person had a big future, that you really saw this person as somebody that could be in the limelight, somebody that could get lots of attention without even trying, somebody very natural. So your feelings for them, you were kind of mesmerized by this person, Cancer. Somebody that could have a conversation with basically all the signs. What else do we have here for Cancer? What energy is coming through for Cancer? What else do we have here for Cancer? You're out there, Cancer, and this is very specific to one of you. So basically, there's a break between you and your person, Cancer. And it's because of whatever issues your person told you that you needed to change, and you didn't, or they felt that you didn't do enough work for that. Now, you're out there kind of looking to see what's out there in the dating game. And you're talking to somebody in particular that you really think they are interesting, and you can see how they're beautiful and charming. And you are so tempted to take them out, show them off, post something about them, because you want to make your ex jealous. Now, you feel like that you were giving enough. That's what I'm getting here from what's coming out for you, Cancer. That you feel that you actually did do more than your person. And it's funny because the person that you're thinking about is thinking that you didn't do enough, that you didn't really try, that you didn't change, basically. Okay, what is this Judgment card here for Cancer? Okay. Well, you're standing your ground, and you want some sort of apology from your person, Cancer. This is a person that you talked to about marriage, or possibly even married, or got engaged to. Cancer, for you, this is somebody that you feel, this is very religious for some of you, very few of you, very, very specific, very, very religious breakup. Or when the breakup happened, there was a heavy, heavy religious influence. Somebody that you were thinking, let's do some sort of like a congregation intervention so we can save our marriage. Somebody that very, very religious. connection for some of you. And for some of you, it's somebody that you really were discussing marriage. What is this jealousy thing here that for Cancer? What is this? What is it that, what's coming up here? Why is it that they want to show off this person? Who is it that they want to show off? Could be an earth sign, but this earth sign is coming in really slow. They don't want to move fast. They don't want to rush things. Something that's kind of confrontational, actually. Somebody that kind of clashes with you. Yeah. Somebody very dominating, but they're very attractive. Somebody really... So if they're a male, it's somebody that's very muscular and strong. If it's a female, it's somebody that's very voluptuous. That gets a lot of attention. All right, so what is... Well, now for you, Cancer, you're going to be trying to manifest the life that you want. You're going to be trying to manifest the person that you want. For your person, Cancer, they're going to try to retrieve and take time off, and as well, they're going to be doing some sort of meditating. So you're going to be going in with calling in and manifesting the life you want. They're meditating on. So basically, you guys are doing the same thing, but using different methods, slightly different methods. That is what I have for you, Cancer. All right, Cancer, thank you very much. We're going to move on to our last water sign, which is Scorpio. What do we have here for Scorpio? The person on Scorpio's mind. Who is this person on your mind, Scorpio? And what's their energy? What's their main focus here about you? Interesting, Scorpio. The person on Cancer's mind also had that same energy. Okay, great. All right, let's move on. The person on your mind, Scorpio. This person on your mind wishes you well. They want you to be happy. They want what's best for you. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping a bunch of cards here. Let's go ahead and clarify here for Scorpio, please. Let's clarify for Scorpio's person. Person that you're thinking about right now, Scorpio. Let's pull out some cards for their energy here. Oh no, what happened? There we go. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, Scorpio. Person on your mind, they're going through some sort of stress period in their life. They're stressing about financial situation. They have a big money problem, or they have a big financial problem. And let's see. So they're not really stressing about... They have so many choices. Like right now, they're at a crossroads where they have so many ways that they could go. They've been struggling with finding their path, finding where they should focus on. They have so many ideas. They have a lot of options, though. Like This is a person that can like pretty much do anything, but they're stressing themselves out about it because they don't want to fail. What else about this? So this is money related for them. They're stressing out because of money. And they've really struggled to find their niche. Like, they've really struggled to find where they belong, at work, in career fields, in a community. So this is somebody that's been struggling with this for a while now. You probably know this. Then, if you probably know who this person is and how they operate. Now let's see. This is all about them, though. This is all about their personal issues. So I don't see them thinking about you very much, Scorpio. They're worried about their well-being, their financial security, their future. But I don't see them like being heartbroken or hurt about this connection with you. They're completely withdrawn from you, Scorpio. This is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so there's no nurturing from their part anymore. They still want you to be happy, though. This is a person that was very kind, loving, nurturing towards you. And now they're withdrawn and they're not even focusing on you anymore, or the relationship that they had with you. They're completely over. They're completely over it. They did have a lot of pain. Yeah, this is the person that was kind of cold to you. Wow. All right. I don't think they're focusing in love right now at all. I don't see anything in the cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and see for Scorpio. The person on your mind, you really wanted them in your future. You wanted a future with this person, Scorpio. Let's see, what's going on with you here towards this person? All right, there's fire energy here, Scorpio. Yeah, so you were dealing with a person who was really energetic. You loved this about them. It's energy that made you feel younger, made you feel like a kid. But things didn't work out. There was a big breakup. Big discovery here, Scorpio, for you with the Tower. Somebody was involved with somebody at work or school. And I don't see that there was an equal give and take here between the two of you. You feel like you gave more to this relationship than they did. Are you sure you weren't dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio? I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, this person was your wish. This person, you really wanted a future with this person. Just didn't happen. All right, let's see. Yeah, your person, like, I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio, this person that you're thinking about, they're just completely detached. They really don't care, like, what happens. Like, they say they want you to be happy, but in reality, they're like, I'm over you, I'm over it, and I'm just dealing with my stuff. But they're just kind of being nice about it to themselves, telling themselves that they want you to be happy, because I see here that you really had big wishes, big plans for this person. You gave a lot to this relationship, and they, in a way, they kind of feel a little bit guilty about it. I do see that you are facing some challenging times. You're dealing with some difficulties with your emotions, Scorpio. I feel like you're lacking happiness and joy in your life, and you could possibly be a little bit depressed or going through some sort of depression, sadness. Yeah, you're having a hard time. And I don't know if you lost this person recently, but if you did, if this person left your life recently, it's really hitting you hard. If it's somebody that you have been separated from or away from for years or a long time, it's hitting you harder right now than it did a couple months ago. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this helped. Yeah, stay blessed, you guys, and drop me some comments below. I appreciate you very much. Stay blessed. Bye.